Hey, what's going on, guys? Back at it with another video today. We got some crazy things I want to do today and try to do. So I really don't like the look of this nether portal right here. It looks like it's in the way, and I just don't like the way that it's just outstanding out of everything, plus these spruce trees. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix that. We're also gonna get rid of this because this is like annoyingly in the way. All right, so first things first, before I do absolutely anything, I need to clear out all my shulker boxes of stuff. All right, this is 2 for now. That's fine. I want to get a couple things out of the way. Like I want to get a fish unbreaking and mending on my shovel, and then a breaking and mending on my shield real quick. Let's see if we have any iron here. We have a decent amount. Let's go ahead and grab all this up, and then we're just gonna go ahead and turn these into emeralds real quick. We also have a ton of sticks in here. I didn't realize how many sticks we had, so we're definitely gonna be able to get unbreaking and mending on everything that we need today. That alone just might be enough. Let's just trade a few sticks just because, also to get a few extra emeralds while they have restocked trades. So we're gonna go ahead and get a bookshelf real quick. Boom, boom. So we just need 2 unbreakings and 2 mendings. So that's 1 and 2. We're gonna need another bookshelf. Where's our mending guy? Right here. 1 more bookshelf, and we need 2 more mendings. Go ahead and toss all of our emeralds and books up in here and combine these 2. Throw 1 on here and throw the other one on my shield. Let's name it Shar of Yield. Yep. And that just broke my thing. Nice. So we're gonna go and get a bunch of sugarcane real quick. So we have a good enough sugarcane for now. We're just gonna get a bunch of rockets real quick, just so we have some extra backup, so we don't lose where we are. We're gonna quickly just go to the end real quick. I absolutely forgot how to get there. Oh, found it. Okay. I need to find a way to connect these 2 things up somewhere in the near future. Now's not the time for that. We got stuff to get done. Let's go ahead and just hop in the end real quick. We need to mend our stuff. I have to make this a better platform. This is terrifying. All right, let's go ahead and mend up our stuff real quick. All right, so all our everything is now mended up here. So we need to go back to the nether for a few things here. All right, so we need to go back to... All right, so we need to go back to that nether fortress. So let's go back there. Okay, we're back at it. Nice. So we're gonna go ahead and put this up. Okay, you need to not. First shot. Nope. Second shot. Nope. Okay, you 2 go away. You're shooting fire arrows. I don't like that. All right, so we are here for one specific thing, a beacon. So let's go ahead and try to get as many wither skeleton skulls as we can. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun. This is not okay. I'm getting jumped. Stop it. Oh my god, you hurt. You hurt. Okay, we got our first one, but elytra is not the way. We are not gonna keep... Oh my god. Yeah, so nope. So when we kill a wither skeleton, we're just gonna swap over to our chest plate because screw all that. Oh, finally, yes, we got it. Yes, that took way too long. I'm getting out of here. Oh my gosh, this is not the way. Finally, we are back home. That was terrifying, dude. That was terrifying. No, we don't need a creeper messing up everything right now. Let's go toss all this stuff out, and we're gonna go and just pause our inventory. We need now 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. And then we're gonna go ahead and go to the end. Today I'm gonna show you guys an easy and simple way how to kill the wither. So basically all you do is you're gonna mine underneath the end here. Of course, it requires you to beat the ender dragon. To most players it's simple, to some it's really not. So all you need to do is just dig out an area down here. Okay, so this is the area that you're gonna need. This is how it looks above ground here. So when you come down here, it's gonna be 3 blocks down, and you want to make sure each and every one of the corners are showing here. So now all you're gonna do is go to the second middle block here. You're gonna build down 2, and then all you're gonna do is you're gonna need 4 obsidian, 4 soul sand, and 3 wither skeleton skulls for this. So you're gonna place it like boom, 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 and boom, right at the back. So this is what it looks like. This is the middle block. So from down, you would place the obsidian here, and then you got the 3 obsidian on this side. So now all you do is you're gonna go ahead and spawn in your wither. So you place the back one here, the 3 on top of here, and you go 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, the wither should be stuck inside there. Perfect. And just like that, the wither is now stuck in here. So now he will be dying slowly, but you can literally just hit him as much as you want and he still won't move out of here. We got our first nether star. Nice. So, what are you going to do with this nether star, I bet you're asking? What we're going to do is we're going to need 3 things of obsidian. 1, 2, 3. I think that's how you make a beacon. Hope so. Forgot. I haven't made one in forever. We're going to need some glass. Hopefully we have some. Yep. And perfect. Now we have a beacon. Let's go, guys. All right. So now all we're going to need is a bunch of stuff to put under the beacon. Guys, we're kind of poor. I didn't realize that until now, but we have 23 diamonds and 10 iron to our name. We have more diamonds than iron to our name right now. And if you're asking me how much do we have in our iron farm? 16. 16 iron. We're poor. Oh, Jesus, dude. Oh my God. I'm just trying to make a video, bro. Yo, why did a whole school just pull up on me? Anyway, as I was rudely getting interrupted, what I wanted to do is we are going to go mining. So we're going to grab our shulker boxes here and our thing of gunpowder, and we are going to go mining. So we are going to mine exactly for 30 minutes and see how much we can get in 30 minutes. I want you guys to leave a comment and tell me how many diamonds and how much iron we're going to get in exactly 30 minutes as this guy is running behind me. So let's go.
A few moments later.
All right, so everything that I got in 30 minutes are now in these shulkers behind me. So let's check it out. So this is our first shulker. We actually got a lot more than I thought we would. We got a lot less diamonds than I actually thought we would. We only got 51, which is, it's all right, but we got a ton of iron here. We also got a really good amount of redstone in 30 minutes, so that's actually not too bad, but we're gonna go ahead and smelt all this stuff up and then see if we can build a beacon out of it. Hopefully we can. I really hope so. All right, so let's throw all of our iron in here now. So all of that has to cook up along. Let's throw all of our coal up in there. And then we just have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff laying around here. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed all of our valuables that were just like laying around in random places. And then I went ahead and threw them all in the shulker box. Now, this is not including all of the stuff that is smelting over here. We still have like a ton of stuff that we need to smelt up for that. This is just all the valuables that we have for now. So in total, across our whole world, we have a stack and 10 diamonds, a bunch of lapis. We need to make an iron farm soon, a really good one. A bunch of gold, a bunch of redstone, and then we have basically 2 netherite ingots. So I think that is pretty good overall. Now, I do want to organize these chests just a little bit, just because it speaks for itself. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So I went ahead and organized these chests like the tiniest bit. So up here is kind of our mob drops. This is kind of our like nether and like underground type blocks like cobblestone and stuff like that. And then this is kind of our wood and other kind of building blocks, and this one is really just like miscellaneous random stuff, and that's how much stuff I literally threw out, just trash. And then just up here is just my gunpowder, and that's it. So let's go ahead and put this one on the side just so it looks more organized, and this one will be in the corner. So all that's left is just to cook up some iron, and we're gonna wait for our iron farm too, so it's basically like a double type thing. And then while that's going, we're gonna go ahead and trade with some villagers. We're gonna trade away all these sticks that we have, just so we're also getting emeralds while we're at it. Okay, so hopefully should have enough now for a beacon. We're gonna go ahead and place it under here, because what I want to build is gonna be underground. So hi. We're gonna go ahead and make like a big cave type area here. So you know what time it is. Cue the montage. Hello people, Editor Falcon here. So I apologize about the interruption, but the reason why you're seeing already part of it mined out is because my file's corrupted. So I apologize about that, but I hope you guys can enjoy. Now that all is left, we need to go ahead and head to the nether. And now we need to get an absolute ton of netherrack. So let's go ahead and do that. Hello, sir. So now that we have all the netherrack that we're gonna... Oh my god, what the heck? What happened here? So basically this area is gonna be like the nether and the overworld. You guys know what time it is. Cue the montage. This is basically now the area that we have. I think it looks really good. Just now all that's up next is I'm gonna have to fix up the entrance right here. I'm gonna make it like a abandoned type mine type deal. And then it got like corrupted by the nether, and then it slowly transitions into nether here. So that's what I'm going to turn it into. Okay, so now that this area is all set, basically everything is now done here. It looks really good. It came out really nice. I love everything. So we are going to actually start working on the actual entrance to the place over here. Just because when you come up here, it's kind of just bland and the area is so just terrible, and it just turns into this magical mystical area down here, and we just have 3 chests of randomness here. So we're going to go ahead and turn this entrance, we're going to turn it into like an actual mine here, so it looks like it's a mine, and then it's going to turn into just like corruption down there. So first things first, we're going to need a bunch of oak. So from this little area that we kind of messed up here, we're going to grab some oak real quick. Okay, that should be enough oak for now. We're going to go ahead and grab some oak fences. Okay, this should be a good enough oak fences for now. So now we're also going to go ahead and get some lanterns real quick. One of them do. Yeah, you do. Let me grab that. 12 should be enough. Nice. Throw all of that up in there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and need some rails. Let's get some rails. Okay, that should be a little more than enough rails. I made a little too many. That's fine. We're going to need some chains also. So let's grab these back. So now we're going to need a bunch of cobblestone and just random miscellaneous things. Okay, so we should have now everything that I want and need. Let's just grab a crafting table so we have it out here to craft the stuff that I want. Alright, I went ahead and grabbed some dirt because I'm going to need some to kind of organize this area a bit. Let's just throw some of this stuff in here. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is kind of have maybe one more out. 1, 2. Okay, so now let's go ahead and build this area. Alright guys, you know what time it is. I'm going to call this session a little bit different. We'll call it Falcon View. So, you guys know what time it is. Cue the Falcon View. So I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I've had like 4 different files corrupt during this video, trying to get this video out for you guys. So earlier I was trying to go ahead and get my villagers like completely zombified out and trying to get them all to 1 emerald and everything like that. And then I learned you can't do it more than once in 1.21. Yeah, I'm sad. So I wasted about a stack of golden apples trying to do literally all of these guys around like 3 times, and it just didn't work. On the bright side, I have pretty much a bunch of diamond tools for like 1 emerald, and my iron ingots are now an emerald for 1 iron, and most of my trades now go for 1 emerald, and they're very like a lot less, to say the least. So yeah, so now this is all set. I want to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a treat. Hey Randy, you hear that? I think they want some lore. Yeah, on the brand new build I just built. You guys want some lore on it? Yep, let's do it. Cue the lore.
Deep beneath the overworld, the mine known as Crimson Hollow bleeds with nether rot. Netherrack crawls through stone. Ash hangs in the air. Warped roots twist the earth. The corruption spreads more each day, and no one knows how to stop it. No one except Falcon. He's down there now, somewhere in the dark. A lone warrior holding back the Nether's advance. His blade-sharpened diamond, glowing with ancient enchantments, cuts through fire and shadow alike. Forged in secret by a forgotten smith, it's said to shine brighter the deeper the hollow grows. Villagers say they hear battles echoing from the mine at night screams, blasts and roars that shake the stone. Falcon is still fighting, but for how much longer?
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.